Hi, who's next? I'm not feeling well. I've got like a cold or some shit like that. Who's next? September general read. Everything you need to know is in the description box of the video. Capricorn, it's your turn. What are we doing? Are we getting all of the earth signs figured out before everybody else? Everything you need to know is in the description box of the video. I'm also now taking donations. And the only place that I collect those is in the description box of the video. I will never ask you for, never reach out to you personally asking for money. And I will never do anything as far as offering personal readings to you personally. If I do open up personal readings, that'll also be in the description box. You'll hear about it here. This is the only place that I do this. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to do a Celtic cross spread for you, Cap. Please check out your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages. I'm going to clarify using the Deviant Moon Tarot. We're going to use some more brightly colored decks this time around. Well, we've got the Joie de Vivre, which is one of my favorites, and then we've also got, for this one, Light Seer's Tarot. Now, sorry, one sec. One sec. All right, yeah. Now, we're going to do some Oracle first. So we're going to do the I Am Power Pack, and we're also going to do one of the decks that I saw Goddess Dragon Tarot use once. And I just loved the artwork on it. So we're going to do the Elle deck for a message for you, too. So let's do that first. Yeah, so again, if you don't know your rising moon or Venus sign, you can always find out what those are by running your natal chart at a place like Cafe Astrology. Okay, so what is Capricorn's Elle Oracle for this time around? September, Capricorn. It like jumped out. Zenith, she who prepares, formulates, strategize, devise. She's a little bit of a warrior, so there's some strategic thinking here. Huh? It's almost like a Roman goddess. You know? I like that. I love the artwork on these. If you didn't know, if you can't see that. There. Okay. Now your affirmation that you can say daily. By the way, I've been doing Bob Proctor's abundance meditation also. Yeah, so if you don't know what that is, you can go on YouTube and you can listen to it. It's 23 minutes long or something like that. Probably less than 23 minutes, but it's pretty cool. You're supposed to do it for 30 days, so that's what I'm doing. I think it uses theta frequency or something like that also. But just in case you're interested in doing that, you should check it out. And I'm splitting the deck this time for our, take the middle guy, for our affirmation. So for you, I am awesome. Yeah, baby. You awesome. You're awesome. So that's your affirmation. Say it to yourself. If you're not feeling so awesome, you're under the weather like me, you know, I thought it was just warm out on the weekend. It definitely was not that. I'm not feeling well. I've been sleeping a lot. I've got the snivels. I also took an allergy pill thinking it was allergies. It's definitely not allergies. Anyway, let's get going for you here. Already pre-shuffled. You know, it's funny. I'm really not feeling well, so I wasn't even going to do readings tonight. I was sitting on my couch, did meditation, but I did not listen to any music beforehand. I'm sorry, guys. If I get anything, I'll let you know. If you have been here before, then you know that when I am clairsentient, claircognizant, and clairaudient, when I hear ringing on, oh, just a sec. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, when I hear ringing on, I had to get my onyx on. When I hear ringing on my right-hand side, it's typically messages from people I know that I've passed on. And when I hear ringing on my left, it is messages from my spirit guides. guardian angels, whatever you like to call them. Continue to shuffle here. And again, when I clarify with the Deviant Moon Tarot, I do not read it in the reverse. I never have. So sometimes I catch myself almost doing it because I haven't used it in a while, but anyway. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Figured if I did a Celtic cross spread, maybe I'd be able to get, maybe I'd be able to get a little bit more done, but, or do them a little bit faster, just for fairness for you. It's a big chunky deck, so. All right. In the present for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And by the way, with the Celtic cross, I'm not taking more than 2. You got 2. So choice in love, you made a choice when it came to love. Aquarian energy and Gemini energy here, but you did make a decision when it came to a love situation. Normally lovers is a choice, but here you're making a choice about a love situation. You're going after your star. Okay, you have faith and hope that there will be something greater for you moving forward. It's almost as if you made a choice when it came to a romantic situation or a relationship of some sort. But with that, you see how there's with this, she's still retaining hope of some sort. She's retained her faith in the stars. All right. She still has a long-term vision and goal attached to her, even if things might not have worked out, or even if she's, because here's the thing, is that the lovers in the upright, it would be you have choices to make in love, right? You can choose somebody, you can choose to not choose somebody. Here you've made a decision, okay? Where somebody's made a decision about you, very clear. But you've retained your hope in a situation. Okay, what's the obstacle for you, Capricorn? I would really like this to not just all be about relationships. Oftentimes that's the prevalent energy that comes through. This is a general read, right? So it's not always about that. And I think that's why I like doing the past, present, future deal, a little bit more. It's because the energy that comes out isn't always about that, right? What's the obstacle for you, Capricorn? One sec. Sorry. Obstacle, Capricorn. That kicked right out. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Normally this would be grief, abandonment, loss. The obstacle for you is that you now recognize. So, yeah, grief, abandonment, loss, not understanding the cup from the divine that's being extended out to you. You understand that there will be a point when the cup from the divine will be extended out to you. That's the obstacle here. You've held out faith and hope for a greater vision after making a choice when it comes to a lover or a relationship that is of great emotional fulfillment to you. The obstacle is that you understand now that is it that I hate when I get these translations like this. You've held out hope for a long-term vision after making a decision or having a decision made for you. But the obstacle is that you know that you'll recognize. It's like you've recognized a cup from the divine or something that is meant to be. I don't know why this is screwing me up so much. Keeping the eye on the star, on the long-term goal, having faith. As the obstacle, perhaps, that you already know that there's somebody in your vicinity. Yeah, there's you see, there's like this a period of healing that you have to go through after this decision's been made in the present. But there's already that cup from the divine's already in your vicinity. Yeah, that could very well be it here. Yeah. Knock 3 times, knock 3 times. I'm getting that knock 3 times. It's like a song, an old song. Knock 3 times. Also, by the way, I'm in my new place and I live in a basement suite now. So, and I don't have soundproofing. So you'll be able to hear the family that lives above me. There's a period of healing that needs to be upon you so that you can continue on your path towards that long-term goal that you're attempting to achieve. I think that you're already cognizant, you're already aware of the cup from the divine. But there's still healing that you know that you need to do. What's crowning you right now? It's the focus on the self. You've got to focus on yourself in order to achieve your goals. And it could very well be that you're focusing, you're trying to focus on your goals, but the obstacle here is that there is a cup from the divine that you recognize out of the corner of your eye. Out of the corner of your eye. Definitely. You know it already exists. Crowning you. That's too many. Crowning you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, it's out of the corner of your eye. Okay. That's also, no, it's 2. I can take 2. It's crowning you right now that there's an ending. There's an ending so that something can be born again, or there's a transformation that needs to occur. Scorpionic energy and a meeting. A meeting of the two. A meeting of the two. Somebody with Scorpio in their chart. It's also in the infinity loop here. There's something of the infinite. That's something that's apparent here. This is at the top of mind for you. Is that while things are ending, there are meetings happening? Did something end because of a meeting? Or something has transformed during a meeting of 2. It's the meeting of the 2. Death and rebirth. Something that you believe had ended is going to rekindle over a meeting of the 2. That's top of mind. Don't know why we ended up with 2 cards here for you so much. What's hidden from your awareness? Hidden from your awareness right now. That's too many. I should have just stuck with my regular format here. It's kind of annoying me right now with this already for your guys' reading. We're going to clarify everything anyway. That's also too many. Too many. You want to have a clear mind. That's the obstacle. There are already too many cups. 3 cups and then the one from the divine. You want to be sure the next time you make a choice. In love. Oh, what's at the top of your mind is something that ended or transformed. You're looking for a meeting with somebody. Or there's a meeting that happened with somebody after something had ended. Or with somebody that ended something with you. Remember, it's Mercury retrograde. Be careful of that. You don't want to end up with, you know, we don't repeat mistakes, yes? Yeah, we don't repeat mistakes. Who knows? It's hidden from your awareness, Cap. Cap, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we got? There's no confusion about it. You're very sure and you already know. You already know. That's what's hidden from your awareness. The light of day. Surfacing. There's something about the dream state. Your dreams will reveal it. You dream about this person. It's hidden from your awareness right now. With the power of the moon. You know, we're in a full moon in Pisces right now, eh? It's hidden from your awareness right now. And the moon in a reverse. Why am I getting all this weird energy? The moon in the reverse. The letters, the letters, the letters. The letters. Let me know if this means something to you, Cap. There's something about the letters there. When you awake from sleep, you will know. Well, I think you need to do some dream work. But in your, and don't be discerning about it though, guys, because sometimes we just, you know, there's something that I loved about Freud's work when it came to dream analysis, because, you know, he often felt like, you know, and this is very true, you know, we rehearse things in our sleep in order to sift through the drier lint of the day, right? So, you know, be discerning about that. Don't just think, oh, I dreamt about somebody that I see every effing day of my life, and that must be it. No, we dream about many people, right? Ooh. There's something about the songs that you hear when you wake up in the morning. So if you're somebody who listens to the radio to wake up, when you wake up listening to the radio, the song that you hear when you wake up, try not to influence that so much so that you can get those messages when you wake up. It's surfacing. It's surfacing. All right? It's surfacing here. All right? Surfacing from sleep. What's hidden from your awareness is that there is no deception. Normally this is about deception, illusion, the dream world, nightmares, fear, you know, the need to be fearless here. That's what's hidden from your awareness. Don't allow, I think I had during Libra's reading, once bitten, twice shy. Don't be that person, once bitten, twice shy. But there's something about when you wake up, I got it over here. The song when you wake up. So if you're one of those people who can influence, don't try to influence it. Try and make sure that it's random. So if you can listen to the radio to wake up in the morning when you have the clock radio. I know that these days we all use our cell phones, but you know, for instance, me, I have playlists that I use off of Spotify, and I try to make sure it's shuffled so that when I wake up in the morning, I'm not getting the same song every morning, right? Something about the song you listen to when you wake up in the morning, when you surface from sleep. That's what's hidden from your awareness. Okay, I've spent way too much time already. Okay, past energy coming in from the past for you, Capricorn. September. Separate, separated, separate, separate. You're separate. You don't see each other right now. You live separately. You and this person, you live separately. You don't see each other on a consistent basis. You don't see each other. You don't live in the same place. You don't see each other every day. You don't work together. You don't go to the same places. This is not somebody that you know. Like, I just haven't met you yet. Yeah. The Buble song. Keep going. In the recent past, Capricorn. Two of Wands. Patience. The need to wait and survey things, to look out and take stock of things before you move forward. You got the whole world in your hand. I could go anywhere. I could go anywhere. Anywhere by Interpol. You know? Somebody who's daydreaming, looking out the window. In the recent past, surveying the land, you were waiting on something, looking out over the horizon, waiting on something. You waited and waited and waited. In the next few weeks, coming out of the cave of self-discovery, having realized a personal truth. There's illumination here. Illumination is knowledge. Do you see? Illumination is knowledge. This person's come out of that and understands, has a greater understanding of something, Virgo energy. So this will be at the end of Virgo season. There's something that you realize. There's a realization. Something dawns on you. We'll find out what it is when I clarify. I kind of want to move faster if I want to get, you know, some goods in here. What else is happening in your vicinity right now? Just had one fall. Give me a sec. I'll grab it for you. What is it? What is it? Okay. Yeah, there's been deception. In the present, you're dealing with, you're navigating the feelings that you have over being deceived. Queen of Swords in a reverse, Libra energy. You feel that you were deceived. You feel there was, and there was a deep injustice here. Something was not fair. Something, there was, the equilibrium was off. Lies, deception, lack of balance and equilibrium. False promises. Lack of impartiality in a situation. Exercising poor judgment. Okay. All right, what else? Who are the people that are surrounding you right now? Who are the people that are surrounding Capricorn right now? We got two. Everybody seems to be getting two. The Chariot and Strength. Somebody, this is a Leo Sag, sorry, no. Why did I say Leo Sag cusper? That doesn't happen. This is a Cancer Leo cusper. That's interesting. How did that happen? Leo Sag cusper. This deck has been shuffled ad nauseum. Leo Sag cusper. Why do I fucking keep saying that? That doesn't exist. Cancer Leo cusper. There is no such thing as Leo Sag cusper. This is a Sag. Holy fuck. This is a Cancer Leo cusper. Cancer Leo cusper. This is somebody who is born over this period, or that's somebody who's around you right now. Somebody who just changed address. Somebody who is very brave, proud, smart. If this is two different individuals, you have a Cancerian individual and you have a Leo individual. But somebody who's very proud, somebody who loses their temper but has gained mastery over their temper, somebody who moves forward. The family, the home. Family is very important to this person. I just haven't met you yet. The infinity loop. Somebody riding towards you. Somebody traveling towards you. Cancer, Leo, cusp season was important. This person that you know, or Cancer, Leo, cusp individual. So somebody who was born mid-July. If not, it'll be somebody with either of those signs figuring strongly in their chart. The lion and the lamb. The lion and the lamb. What does that mean? The lion and the lamb. I don't know what that means. This person tries to send things to you. They try to send things to you in your ear. They try to whisper in your ear. Okay, hopes and fears for you. Hopes and fears for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sorry guys, I don't mean to concentrate on this, but right out the gate we got the Star and the Lovers in the reverse. So there's a reason a choice had to be made. It's for your greater good and for your long-term goal and vision. Have faith, continue to hold on to the Star, which is your long-term vision and faith and hope, because the cup from the divine is nigh. Your hopes, you hope you will not be left out in the cold again. You hope to bring yourself out to the cold. Very straightforward there. And 6 months out for you. Yeah, I pull 3 for this. 1, 4 of Pentacles. You'll find yourself saving up, protecting your energy in the next 6 months. I like to see this as 6 months out. Protecting, keeping tight purse strings, but also holding your cards close to your chest. The Hierophant, your belief system, deep meditative state, stability, permission versus not permission. This is highly structured religious organization seeking sage advice, wisdom from a counseling figure. Oh, this is Taurus energy. It's also structured, or I think I already said structured, organized religion. Some people view it as a marriage card. Could be saving up for marriage. Direct translation. Or it could be protecting yourself from being manipulated when it comes to organized religions and stuff, trying to, you know, get you to pay tithe and stuff like that. Holding something close to your chest because you don't want to jinx it. But also protecting your person, for your own self, not your person like somebody external to you, from spiritual manipulation and dogma. Yes. Finally. Oh, I have a flipper here. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Yeah, and dropping responsibilities and great burdens. You're going to feel unburdened of something. Is that all that we had that was like that in here? Yeah. Yeah, we good. Okay. The unburdening of great responsibility or weight off your shoulders. You're giving something to God. You're giving something to God. Or speaking with a therapist to get things off of your chest that you're holding close to. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords. The choice is nigh. You made a choice. You're no longer blind to something. This is actually my favorite card in this deck. Just the imagery on it's quite nice. But you're no longer deceiving yourself about something. Where you were stuck at an impasse and you could not see the choices that were before you because you had that blindfold and the swords in front of you. You're now moving forward, right? You're now moving forward. The blindfold is off. You're not being tugged in several directions at once. Okay, let's clarify. This decision in love with the star here. The decision in love that you made or was made for you by fate, by chance. Chance would have it. Wish on a star. See? I don't read this in reverse, you guys. I don't read this deck in reverse. Again, these have been pre-shuffled, but I'm going to do it again just to make sure it was super random. I was hoping these would be shorter reads. Don't read them in reverse, Ash. That's too many. It's too many. The sun's stuck on the board. Something came to light for you. That's why. Something came to light for you. The sun there. The sun and the star? Happiness, and you're moving towards happiness. You chose to be happy. Leo energy. This happened during, well, we're in Leo. We just ended Leo season. You understand that your goal is deep personal wish fulfillment. You made a choice in love because you realized that it wasn't. Something came to light. There was illumination of something, but also your personal wish fulfillment is linked to something of higher order here with the star. There's a realization. Again, like I said, something dawned on you. Yeah. Okay. The obstacle here, that Four of Cups. Tell me more about this Four of Cups in reverse, because I'm really intrigued by that. Intuitively. Fuck, what did I say? Intuitively, you knew you needed to heal. You know you need to heal. You already know. This is a Piscean energy with the High Priestess. You already intuitively know that your cup from the divine is waiting for you, but you need to heal. You need time. You need quiet repose, meditation, rest. You need that pause button. You need the pause button. Top of mind for you here, that Death card and the Two of Cups. Tell us about that. Tell me about the Death card and the Two of Cups for you, Capricorn. I almost wanted to flip. What was that? And it doesn't matter if I can't see it now. It doesn't matter. What was... Did I have something? Flip here. No, we're good. Death card, Two of Cups. What is this? Meeting with somebody that something ended? This isn't top of mind for you. Tell me about what's top of mind for you. What's top of mind for you? Expand on this for us. Capricorn. Something that has to do with the home space. Somebody came to your home. Or it's got to do with the firm foundations. It's building firm foundations. It's to transform something to be built on a firmer foundation. Anything else on that? To be built on a firmer foundation. Or a discussion about the home. It's about the, I'm sorry, I'm getting the hand fasting energy there. As you see, the hand fasting energy. It's about the home, though. It's about building a firmer foundation. Something that ended wasn't built on a firm foundation, so the meeting of the two is about building something. It's like you're establishing something new that has a firmer foundation to begin with. Okay. It's very rescuer-like. This is Cancerian, Piscean energy, and Capricorn energy. They're very tempted to come and rescue you, but they'd like to have a firm foundation with you. They are very poetic and romantic in nature, but there's a lot of temptation there. They want to make sure that there's a firm foundation in between the two of you, and that you have a firm respect for the tempestuous side of life. They could feel that you're dealing with an addiction. They could also want to make sure that they're not saving you from things that you need to work out on your own right now, as far as the home space goes. They're very tempted to come in and be romantic, but I think they can see right now that the firmer foundation needs to be built. It cannot be volatile. It cannot be based on sex. There's fear here. They're afraid of coming forward with romantic action towards you, whoever this is. So the meetings are small, because there needs to be stability. So they're tempted to do this. They're tempted to come in with that Knight of Cups energy, to ride in on the white horse, but at the same time, they're afraid. They don't want to develop obsession. Yeah, they don't want to develop obsession. They want to make sure that you're down to earth, that you've grounded yourself, that you've come back down to earth. What's hidden from your awareness? Tell us about the moon in reverse. Time. Time is like a broken watch. I make money like Fred Astaire. See that you come to resist me. I'm a pit bull in time. Somebody's saving up for something. Would you like to be my message in the future, my child? Take you on a cruise? Does that take you on a cruise? Yeah, we'll sail. Something like this. You never seen a finer ship in your life. Hidden from your awareness. Tell me more. Along the way. It's nothing like receive a better tip in your life. This could be a Capricorn. This Capricorn feminine energy. You need to save right now. Somebody's going to ask you to go on a trip, and it's prudent for you to save and focus on your stability. Be determined. I'm a scavenger between the sheets of union. Are you being honest with yourself about where you need to save? Oh yeah, you need to be very honest with yourself and stop spending so much. That's what's hidden from your awareness. You never see a finer ship or receive a better tip in your life. The Two of Wands in the reverse prior. We got the moon in the reverse again, but I'm not reading reversals here, guys. You were waiting for something that was never going to come. You were deceived in this. There were illusions. You were a puppet. You're a puppet in somebody's grander scheme. So while you were kept in wait, I think that was a part of this. You were in suspended animation. You're kept in suspended animation because it would help. It was like a way that there was an element of control. You know, like you have the marionette puppet. Somebody else controls the puppet, and they're like they come alive. They come alive when somebody's finally there to pull the strings. But unless some person comes along to pull the strings, they're lifeless. So sitting there waiting, looking out over the horizon, it was the way of manipulation. It was how it was the element of control here. It was how you ended up doing bending to somebody's will. As long as you were always kept waiting and looking out over the horizon, then you were the puppet in somebody's play. They could control you by keeping you waiting for something to happen out on the horizon. In the next 2 weeks, the Hermit in the reverse, what is this truth that you were learning, this personal truth that you were learning? Some more. Your intuition is great, and you have a lot of love within you, and you have it to share abundantly. Correction. Somebody has it to share with you. You intuitively know this. Well, they offer it so willingly. Every drop. This person's trying to save the drops of water from spilling onto the ground. Somebody who's going to be protective of your love. I still think you need healing. Don't go for it right away. Anything else on that? Yeah. Invest in yourself. I almost wanted to smack the camera, yeah? Invest in yourself. You can invest in a connection with somebody, but build firm foundations. Don't start into something romantic, although they are very overflowing with emotion for you. Slow, steady investment. Be consistent. Watch for the consistency. Don't let anybody come in and just bomb the shit out of you with stuff and then put you back in that Two of Wands moon energy. All right? Look at that Queen of Swords. Yeah. That Queen of Swords, do you know what that was? Somebody who kept you waiting for something that was supposed to be of high spiritual order. Potentially marriage. The Hierophant. Right. You know what that is? That's the Ten of Swords. The lies and the deception put you into a space of sickness, grief, loss, abandonment, pain. Does that look like a nice card? Or does that look like the most painful shit you've ever dealt with in your life? Locked in a box with swords stabbing you everywhere. Felt trapped. I wish that I could sleep, but there's a knife in my back for every day that I've known you. What is that? The Speed of Pain by Marilyn Manson. I want to know what beats the speed of pain. The thing is that you feel that you were deceived. And there was a great injustice done to you here, absolutely. The problem is that you also feel that you betrayed yourself. Because you gave somebody permission to do this to you. There was great belief here. If somebody had you in their pocket, there's great belief. That is betrayal. The Ten of Swords is betrayal. So you moved on. You're moving on from it. You're taking your swords in your boat and you're leaving it burning behind you. Tell me about this person who is surrounding you, this Cancer, Leo, cusper, who very clearly has Sagittarius in their chart, because I kept on saying Leo, Sag. They are an option, or they have many options themselves. They're a choice in love. You're not ready. You're not ready to make the choice. Because there's courage. Need for courage here. Anything else? That came out right quick. There's somebody who you send messages to, or who sends messages to you while the back is turned and the work is being done. There's communication here. While you have your back turned and you're working, they communicate with you, or you communicate with them while they are busy working. The communication comes. It's never when you're actually available. Do you see? Or same with them. It's never when they're available or you're available. Because this person's got the scythe and they're doing their dealy. And the blackbird comes in with the scroll. Hopes and fears. That 5 Pentacles in the reverse. Anything we got to expand on that? I think that's pretty straightforward, and I really probably would do better not even clarifying it. But let's do it. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Excuse me. We got 2. Okay. Your hope is that you won't be left out in the cold. Right? With that 5 of Pentacles. You're hoping for a twist of fate in your favor. But you're also scared of bad luck leaving you out in the cold. Very scared of it. You have anxiety, sleepless nights. You have sleepless nights. Worrying about this. Because you've been kept waiting. You've been up at night waiting. And you don't want the twist of fate to leave you there again. It's like the wheel just keeps turning and it keeps happening and it keeps happening and it keeps happening. You know, the reason that is the case is because you don't learn the lesson the first time, so you keep being damned to repeat it until you learn it. Okay, let's see the future. Future for you, Cap. Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles. Why are you holding everything close to your chest? Well, why aren't you? Why are you not at this point, yeah? 4 of Pentacles. You want balance. You want equality. Yeah, equilibrium. You want give and take in a situation. You're tired of always being the one who gives, never receives. Libra energy on that. You want equity in a relationship. You want somebody who is going to have equilibrium and balance with you. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, even investment. Mutual investment. That's why you're holding back. Alright, Hierophant. Let's expand on the Hierophant here, please. Is that a flipper? No, it's not. I'm gonna take this one, guys. Those ones don't matter. Another Taurus card. Hierophant is a Taurus. You're going to a Taurus person for advice. To unburden yourself with something. Are you looking for stability? You could be working on your stability in 6 months and looking for advice on how to maintain or build your stability. You want balance and equilibrium, didn't I already say? You want something that's fair. You talking to somebody about what's not fair with you? You're unburdening yourself with something that thought was an injustice to you. Somebody who is like a sage. You're going to a therapist to talk about it. Oh yeah, you're unburdening yourself. You're having a hard time letting go of old injustices and lack of balance. Anything further? Libra energy, by the way. Could be during Libra season. Although we have 2 Taurus cards there as well. So we're looking almost 6 months out at this point. Would be 6 months out from now is like Pisces season. Oh my god, sorry. Pisces season. Talking about endings. You're talking about things that finished out for you. And you're trying to figure out how to be more complete. We don't often talk about this in YouTube Tarot, but the world is also about how we can become more whole and complete human beings as well. You're unburdening yourself of endings. Why things ended. How they didn't feel fair and just. How there was a lack of equilibrium in those. Bottom of the deck here. I don't read it upside down. Ace of Cups. Do not begin a relationship right now because it was in the reverse. But I also think there's a great deal of healing that needs to happen here. The cards have confirmed that several times. Build things on firm foundations. Look for equilibrium and balance and fairness in your relationships. Do not give more than you're getting back. It doesn't make you selfish to take care of yourself. Like, you know, there's being generous and then there's being taken advantage of, right? All right, cool. Let's get your magnetic poetry and then we'll be done. Capricorn, if this made any sense, hit the thumbs up. And, you know, also if you like what I do, hit the thumbs up. You know, a girl needs that feedback, right? What do we got? We don't have very much here. Okay, like I said, didn't I say something about Pisces season? Okay, there we go. Can you see those? Or is the glare intense? How's the glare on that? All right, we're good. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you when we see you. Thanks. Bye. And there's your board. Ooh. I am never doing this spread again because I don't like how long it takes to clarify all of this. Maybe I'm just slow because it's been a minute. Anyway, okay, bye.